Alright guys, it's Carlos here, and in this video we are again going to dive into the top 5 winning products of the month of December 2024, the last month of the year. And this is your month in order to set the tone for what 2025 will bring for you if you're an existing or if you're an aspiring e-commerce entrepreneur. So in this video I'm going to show you 5 winning products which we will find together live, completely raw and unfiltered. I will do that through Loom to keep it as authentic as possible so you can learn as we go. So let's dive into it. Alright guys, so what can you expect from this video? We are right now in the Facebook ad library, and this is literally where all the magic happens, guys. You don't need any fancy tools that will cost you hundreds of dollars per month. If you're an existing or an aspiring e-commerce entrepreneur, this is your best bet, okay? Especially if you're a beginner, you want to keep your costs as low as possible so you can really profit and literally consistently reinvest in your business in order to, grow. So this is basically the exact tool that me and my clients are using every single day and that you can use right now as well. So with that, we're gonna also dive into the keys to do product research. There are a few very important pillars which we will pay attention to in order to find your winners, in order to increase your possibility to see success. And lastly, we are gonna also, of course, find those winning products together. And with that, we are gonna create this, basically fill up this entire spreadsheet so you can also use it afterwards. I will link that in the description with the 5 winning products. But more importantly, if you really want to learn and you want to figure out how to do it yourself, to not only use these 5 products, but to also implement and understand what we are doing so you can do it yourself afterwards, then just pay close attention to what steps I'm going to take and basically go over in this video so you can use it yourself and leverage it, maybe even yourself or with the team that you have built, in order to do the same, to find winning products and to lower the risk of testing products that are not giving you any basically money in return. Okay, so like I said, this is what works for me. There are hundreds of methods out there. Feel free to use whatever works for you and definitely go double down on that what works for you. Okay, but I will just show you right now what works for me so you can use it in your advantage. So let's dive into it. Enough talked. So first things first, what do we need to do? It's very important to understand that there are a few keywords I always use in order to increase my possibilities to find winning products quick, okay? First of all, you can use city names. What do I mean by that? There are words like Amsterdam.nl, Berlin.de, Stockholm.se, Milano.com or IT, right, etc. What do these words mean? Of course, there are cities in, for example, the Netherlands, in Germany, right, in Sweden, in Italy, etc. You can use all the, let's say, capitals, and you can use it as a keyword in the Facebook ad library to find winning products, which I will show you in a second. Then we also, of course, have keywords related to 50% off, free shipping, temporary sales. And as you can see, all these keywords are most likely, ads, because these words are, of course, used by advertisers, right? So that's exactly what we are also going to search on. Then what we want to do is also use countries and understand which countries are profitable for me in order to increase also the speed, okay, to find winning products. And those countries are the Netherlands, Sweden, Norway, Finland, Germany, Italy, Austria, Spain, and France. Why these countries? Because these are untapped, mostly unsaturated, not the big 5, right? Like the US, Canada, Australia, all those like big countries out there are very, very hard to compete in and to, let's say, get into as a beginner when you're having little spent, okay, little pocket allowance. So that's why we do product research in these countries. And very important is that you're then, of course, going to sell in a country outside of these. So if you're selling in Germany, in my case, then you don't want to do product research in Germany because the product is already selling there. You want to not reinvent the wheel. You want to use what is already working, okay? And we copy basically proven winning products from others and test it in our country. And then lastly, we're going to use specific research, basically filters, what we're going to look into, and also, let's say, strategies that we will implement in order to determine it's a winning product after all. That is very important. So with that being said, let's dive into the practical stuff, okay? So we open up the Facebook ad library. So first things first, what do? Like we said, we're going to use first, for example, a city name. Okay, so in our case, let's use Amsterdam.nl. That is just a domain that is used very much in the Netherlands with a word like store name, Amsterdam.nl, for example. Okay, so that's why we're going to search on it, because that's used in the ad copy as well. So we can find ads that are related to dropshipping. Okay, so we go to the Netherlands, then we go to ad category, all ads. We're going to search for Amsterdam.nl. And right now, as you can see here, we are filters. I already see here a potential product that we can test, but what we want to do is to understand, of course, how many hours they are active, but more importantly, the more and longer active they are, that tells us that, more likely it's a winning product, because they won't spend, of course, like for 4, 5, 6, 7 consecutive days if they're not getting anything in return. You won't burn money, right? So what that tells us is that we can determine the winning product the longer they're running it. But there are specific cases we need to look at, okay? That's what we always also have said here. We want to aim for a minimum of 4 to 7 days and a maximum for 30 days. Why maximum of 30 days? If it's longer than 30 days, most likely competitors already hunted this product. They have already advertised it, and it most likely is already used and not that, let's say, trending or unique anymore. Okay. If it's a minimum of 4 to 7 days, that determines it. Okay, there's enough evidence that they're running it long enough in that sense to determine it's a winning product, with, of course, that also keeping in mind that the ads should be active and not inactive. Otherwise, it's just, not running anymore. And a reach of 10K plus. I will show you how we're going to determine that in the next few minutes. Okay, so we're going to do it in the Netherlands with the keyword Amsterdam.nl, as we have then done here. And we see 940 results based on active ads. I'm just going to remove this real quick. And I'm going to do it again for you guys to understand what I do. Okay, so we click here on filters. Then we do 2 simple things. First of all, active ads, as you can see here, right? Active ads for 4 to 7 days. So what we do then is in here, the to date, we go 1, 2, 3, 4 days earlier. So there is the 22nd of November. And 4 days earlier is, let's say, the 18th, right? Until maximum a week earlier, which is the 15th. So let's say we gonna do it right now for the 16th of November. We're gonna apply this. And right now it's gonna basically search keywords in the Netherlands with the word Amsterdam.nl based on the filters that we have used here. And it's going to give us that list of products that we can basically determine right now if it's a good product or not. There are a few more steps we need to go over right now, which I will elaborate on. Okay. So of course it's important right now to understand what kind of store are you running. Are you going for a niche store? Are you having a general store, right? Depending on that, you of course need to determine what products you're going to look for. Okay, so let's say you're going to use a general store. You can use all kinds of products. If you're using fashion, in my case, I'm only going to search for fashion products, right? So what you can do in here is literally watch all these videos just to see how they're doing and what they're even advertising. So in this case, when I watch this video, I see it is a lamp, right? A table lamp. I know this product. It sold really well last year as well. And the good thing about dropshipping is that you can literally test these products every single year. Again, winners always come back. So to determine it a winning product for them, what we do is we're gonna go to their product page, and we see here that it's like 50% off, like typical dropshipping product, 1 + 1 free. So what you need to understand right now is open up here PP Spy. That's the only tool you need. And you can download that, by the way, by the Google Chrome extension. And then once you've done that, you click on shop and you see that the first product has been created on October 17th. I would skip this product right away. Why? Because on October 17th, the first product has been launched. And let's say November 16th, it's like literally a month since they're running it. You can still test it, but to be very honest, their newest product is on November 2nd. Right now it's November 22nd, right? They have not tested anything for 20 days. So this tells me that they're just not that active and they don't know too much about what they're doing. What I'm aiming for here is to have at least 100 products, okay, minimum. That will tell me that the store that I'm searching in is also understanding what they're doing and consistently testing, okay? So I'm just gonna remove it and I'm gonna move on to the next one. So I scroll down. I see here all kind of strange products. I see something related to Christmas. Gen Toys Amsterdam. Okay, so I click on shop now again. Go to their store. I see 143 products. That's like exactly what we need. Created date of this product is 6 days ago when you click on products. So 6 days ago. And you see within 6 days, it's already in their top 8 of, let's say, products that are selling on their store, right? In bestsellers. As you can see here, best selling is their 8th product, and this one is doing even better, right? So that also tells me that they're most likely doing pretty well, these 2 products, okay? And these products literally come back every single year for Christmas. So what you want to do next is open up a new Facebook Ads Library tab, okay? And you're literally gonna copy this product page link, the domain name, and you're gonna paste it down in here to find out what ads are running right now for them actively, okay? So you see here 1, 2, like this like letter Christmas, like Santa, right? It's 3 ads live right now. So 3 ads since November 16th. So they're running it based on our keywords, or let's say research strategies, right? For at least 4 to 7 days. And within 30 days, because this product is also, let's say, created 6 days ago. So exactly within reach, right? Within 4 to 30 days. So that's all good. What is next for us? Okay, I'm gonna open up this product page as well. Is a last step to determine how much reach they have, right? We want to have at least 10K reach if it's between 4 to 7 days. So 10K reach, that tells me that, you know, they are having spent enough, have gotten enough eyeballs on that ad to determine it a product that sells really well for them, right? So what do I do? How do I do that? Is click here on See Ads Details and click on the European Union Transparency drop down. In here, I see this ad has 396 reach. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that in mind because there are 2 more ads that we can also top on top of that, right? Add to it. So click on See Ad Details for this one. This one is having 17,000. So this is their best performing ad as of right now. This is already the reach that we want to at least aim for. So this is a product that I would test if I had a general store, right? And the last one, just to on top of that as well, this one is 94. So let's say in total like 18,000 reach overall. So what do we do next with that? I'm going to copy this Facebook ad library link. I'm going to paste it down because we already found our first product, okay? And I'm going to copy this product page link. Notes, you can keep that for yourself if you want. Like, for example, what is their offer or what they're doing specifically, right? It's a Black Friday offer, $29.95, 60 euros deducted. And I don't see anything that I need to keep in mind in order to also do that based on what's working for them, like a specific offer. So no notes needed. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave that. Tested, not yet. Total cost is gonna be determined. And how do we do that? First of all, of course, the selling price, what they use is $29.95. And their compared ad price is 60, so 50% off, right? The total cost, how do we find out what the actual cost is and how we can fulfill it, right? What we do is super simple, guys. We're gonna create a screenshot right now of this product. Okay. Screenshot. I'm gonna click here on search by image in AliExpress. You go to AliExpress, you click here on in this basically search bar. When you're like, for example, here and you don't see the tab yet, you just literally click on enter, doesn't matter. And you will see here this search by image. You upload that image that we just created a screenshot of. And right now it's gonna basically find all the suppliers for this product, right? So for example, for this one, 24 sold, 42 sold actually. I see 8 euros buy-in price and free shipping. So 8 euros 31, 8.31. And the profits based on that with the selling price of 29 is of course gonna be 21. Rule of thumb, this is very important. You want to at least have a profit margin of 18 euros. Why is that important? If you're going to analyze and advertise, let's say advertise, that you basically also need to have profits in order to, let's say, spend a little bit to acquire potential customers, like send them to your store in order to make them convert and be profitable with the product and the ads as well deducted from it. Okay, so this profit, except for the ads, should be at least 18 euros. So this is a perfect price. I would also use this price myself. Then second product, what we saw on that same store, not to do the hard work, guys. We can literally use what is already working. We see here as well that second product that we initially searched for, right? So it's this one that has the same price. It's like the same kind of product. So it might also work really well. You can even sell it as a bundle. So when you sell this one, you can make that exclusive offer. You can also include it in here in notes to say, hey, you know, I'm also gonna include this product one, as an upsell. So In this case, if I use the same price and compare that price for that second product, oh yeah, first of all, determining if it even is a winning product by doing that same thing again, guys. You click on see ad details, super simple. This first ad is 3,600 reach, and the second one, because they only have 2 ads, 10,000, perfect, okay? It's still above 10,000 then. So I would also test this one. Like I said, you don't want to do all the hard work, right? It's something is already in front of you, and the same advertiser has multiple products that you can test. Why would you do a lot of extra hard work if you already have 2 products with 1 advertiser, or maybe 3, sometimes 4, right? Test them. I can tell you if you find a store that is doing really well. I have let's say a big list of stores that I've gathered over the past years that I'm literally consistently doing product research on, only on them, because I know they are launching very amazing products, and I just kept those products, get them for myself, test them in another country, right? You don't need to reinvent the wheel, guys. Make it super simple for yourself. So competitor link, we copy it, paste it down, and use the same ad library link as the same advertiser, of course. Notes, what you can do if you want it, of course, is tell, hey, bundle, right? Offer the, let's say the first product, so P001, right? How I always determine my product numbers. Offer the P001 on as a maybe in cart upsell. What I mean by that is literally in the cart itself. So let's say this is your product page. When you click on add to cart, you can literally implement in here with a third-party application that you're gonna add that product, that other product on top of it, right? So that's something that you can do, and I would maybe suggest you to even do in order to increase the perceived, let's say the average order value, okay? So that will get you, let's say, more basically bang for your buck, right? You will get more in by just literally selling 1 product and you having a great upsell. That's how you increase your profits, increase your average order value, your AOV. That's very important. So with 1 advertiser, guys, we found 2 good products. Then we're gonna scroll down and we see here the second product, like another product, right? Fashion. So what do? I go to the store again. And I see, of course, 239 products. The shop has been created on January this year, so that's very good. They're like running long enough, so they most likely know what they're doing. They're right now not testing any new product, as of course it's like nearing Black Friday. Most likely people are just testing not too many new products, but they are gonna literally test all the products that worked for them on Black Friday itself in order to, you know, just cap out and max out on the product that already did work, right? So based on that specific product, I would go to the product page instead. Sweater trench coat jacket, created 6 days ago again, so that's great, right? So what I would do, again, guys, copy this link, go to the Facebook library, paste it down, and I see here for this product 1 ad. Let me see if this is the same one. No. So I think they are just using 1 ad for that specific product. But it could be that it's just like their best performing ad, right? You see they have a bunch of ads, so they know exactly what they're doing, guys. They're spending literally thousands a day, so they're making a lot of money, okay? That's really good because that means that this advertising knows what they're doing. So this product is 6 days ago. What do I do next? Is of course determine how many reach they have, 19. Okay, I think that's not correct, to be very honest. Might be that there are more ads in here. Wait. I hope that I can find it. Now let's move forward to the next product, otherwise we're wasting a lot of time on this product. Let me see. Okay, another jacket. Devor in Amsterdam, right? We click on products, created a month ago. That's the max we want to aim for. But as I see that this product is literally the second bestseller on the store, and the store has been created on July 31st. So that means that it's a very good potential product based on all the other products that they've tested as well. So I will just check it out. And in a few seconds, guys, we're also going to do product research in a new country based on new keywords, so you understand. Okay, so what do we do next? Right, we go to d4amsterdam.nl in the Facebook ad library tab 2. And we see here 1, 2, 3 ads, and they are very smart. Why? They are literally using Peaky Blinders as an ad creative based on this product. Okay, so I click on see ad details. 4,000 reach for this one. This one is having 2,000 reach, so let's say 6,000 in total. 38,000 reach in 6 days. This is a banger. They are making a lot of money with it. I can guarantee you that. So I'm gonna test this one for sure. So I'm gonna add this one inside the ad library tab. In 6 days, they have a reach, like normally it's normal that you have maybe 10, 15,000. When you have 38,000 on one, they're spending a lot of money on it. And that is great, because then we can of course test it. So what do we do? Look at the price, $79.95. And you can basically look at the AliExpress again, right? You do the same thing. I will do it one more time for this product so you understand it. We're gonna upload the photo here. Once the image has been uploaded, and we see 90 sold, free shipping, 46 euros buy-in price. Okay, so that's a high buy-in price, of course, of a jacket. The benefit, guys, of basically fashion is that you can literally determine your price. It's not a gadget that you can get in a grocery store around the corner, right? And that basically tells us that we can literally use it and determine our own price instead of like having a fixed price and needing to, like, say, use price manipulation, right? Where you go for the lowest price because otherwise competitors will basically just advertise you out of it, right? It's not going to happen with fashion that quick. So there are a lot of benefits using fashion. So let me see. I already did that. Notes. Let me see if there's anything specific we want to also implement. Nothing. So I will just keep that open. And I see, like I said, 46 euros 23 cents in terms of buy-in. So 46 euros and 23 cents. And the profits, depending on their selling price, of course. And I always use 50% off. So they use 190, I guess. Oh, yeah, 190. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, cool. They also did that. So that again is gonna give us this minus that, 33 euros profit. That's perfect. Okay, 33 euros, guys, is really, really, really good. That means that we can spend 33 euros on ads, and we, with one sale, we will already get, still be profitable. So normally with fashion, etc., if you have a 10 euro cost per purchase, that is really decent. So you can make a lot of money with it, with this profitable, like profit price in the end, right? So you don't want to sell yourself short. That's very important. So now we have done this and you understand how easy it is. Let's do a little bit more research with the different keywords in a different country. Okay, so in that case, we can use, for example, let's say 50% off, right? So we use 50% off and we go do research in, for example, another country. Let's go for maybe Germany, right? We go to Germany. Here, and we see 50% rabat. Then we open up this first ad library tag, click on meta. We do the same thing. We go to Germany here, use all ads, 50% rabat, click. And of course the filters which we want to apply, we just remove this just for you to understand. Active ads, and of course 6 to 7 days. Active 4 to 7 days. You can also try. Let's do 7 days right now. That gives us more possibilities to find winners, of course. We apply, and literally, guys, just play around with it, okay? Don't do exactly what I do. Play around, find your own strategy. That makes you stand out. If everybody's doing the same thing, you will see the same results. If you're actually willing to stand out, then feel free and also be open and, just eager to do something different in order to see different results. So first things first, I directly see a product in here, and they're marketing it in terms of Top Gun, of that series or movie. They have a collection for it. So this is a collection ad, and collection ads normally can do really well, especially with Google ads. With Facebook, normally it's a bit different, but look, I would just skip it. I don't like collection ads because it's not pointed out to a specific product. So this one is a problem solving product most likely. Just the gun for the snow, right? Perfect for this time, right? When it's winter, like, you know, in the Netherlands it's already snowing. So you definitely want to get your hands on these products if you have a car, right? And they're doing it very well. Like they're not like a just in general like store. They're using a funnel, even though this funnel is not how I would create it. When you click on buy now, crazy ugly store. But you know, if it sells, okay, 9 months ago that I wouldn't test it. Well, it could be if it was a very big winner for them like a year ago, but it's also someone from China. And to be very honest, it can be just a supplier selling it. So I would not use it, to be very honest. Just better be safe than sorry, and just focus on products that you're more like sure of that can work, right? Like these kind of like stupid chargers and everything, it did work really well, but they're like so many times tested. I see them everywhere. So this one, for example. Okay, you see PP Spy is not popping up. So most likely it is not a Shopify store, or they have just blocked that. But that's not a problem. How we can still determine it a good product is just by looking at the store, going to the second ad library tab again. I'm gonna paste it down, active ads, and we see here, if we search that product, they're using as well a lot of products. Here, this product we did search for, right? 1,000 plus 2,000, let's say. Do we see more of that one? I don't think so. So I would not test it. Look, this is very important, to be very honest. Like right now we have found a product that we would maybe otherwise have tested if we didn't do proper research. Right now we're not going to test it because we directly see that, you know, they are just not doing well with it. And we see this basically advertiser also using the same product here, right? So this one is definitely working. I see, by the way, also this one. So this is November 14th, right? Like a little bit more than a week ago. And they have a lot of ads active. So I can search for the same advertiser, 1,700 reach for this second product, which we initially didn't even look for. To 1,200 less than 3,000. Plus 9,000 is doing already over 10,000. 11,000 for this one alone. This one is a banger. So this one we can test, right? So we found right now a product that we can test that is literally not the one that we search for. Again, like you want to be very, very open-minded. Don't look just for that product that you were initially looking for. Always keep your mind open and understand what you could potentially test. You can go to AliExpress, you can determine that price again, and yeah, just see how it works, of course, of how many profits you will have. You know how to do that. And when we go to the library tab, we see as well that they have a selling price of 44.95 and 90 euros deducted from price, or let's say compared at price. So 44.95 with 90, right? And look, guys, what you want to do, this is very important. You want to always look at what can you do better than what the competitor is using, right? If something is already working, always look on what you can improve in order to make it a banger, right? In order to make you stand out. If something that they're doing is like, hey, you know, they have this hoodie, they offer 44.95 and maybe you will have a profit margin of 30 euros. Try to find out if you can increase to 49.95 and you offer a 1+1 free if you're still above, let's say, 20 euros in profit. That basically makes you have a maybe even better offer by offering a 1+1 free. You can put it down in the notes. So you're using what is working and make it even better. A winner is not always a winner from the start, okay? What you want to do is really use something that is working, give it your own twist in order to make it better, okay? Look at it from a customer point of view. What can you do to increase the average order value, okay? Look, I'm just going to show you guys right now something. I just want to do that. Look, this was one of my best winning products from the store that I used last year during Black Friday, okay? And give me a second, I'm also going to show you how I did with this product. So right now, just opening up the store, that is this exact store, Valenta Mode, that I used last year, that I launched on the 30th of October until the 22nd of December. In Black Friday last year, as you can see here, Black Friday 2023, I did 17,000 euros in sales with a complete new store, 3% conversion, 266 orders, right? If we go to analytics and we look at the overall orders of this 111,000 euros in 50 days, you see this Ethan product sold 721 times. It was my record product, this one, right? Why did it work so well? This product did not do well from the beginning, okay? It was selling okay, it was break even. Same price, $59.95. What I did in order to make it work is to literally implement it here, very ugly, but it worked. Get a free jeans, right? Get this soft shell jacket and you get the jeans for completely free. In the beginning, I just sold it for the exact same price and I sold it as a overall, right? You get it entirely. But people love free stuff. So what I did is just implement free jeans and use literally only that to tell them that they get something for free, and it worked. It worked 10 times better. It's very weird, but that's literally how it works. What can you do in order to make the perceived value higher, right? Or to just make them feel that they get more for what they pay, right? That is something you want to do, especially during Black Friday, okay? So as you can see, this one went really to the roof, through the roof. And that is something by just literally increasing the perceived value. So look what you can do in order to improve it. So truly what I would suggest, if you're seeing this video right now, test this product out, okay? Do the same thing. I don't care, you can use it and try to see if it works. Maybe make what I do, make it even better, right? How can you increase the perceived value? Can you maybe find this belt somewhere in AliExpress? Can you implement that and also add, oh, you get also the belt for free, especially during Black Friday. You get the jeans for free, get the belt for free. And while you initially only went for the jacket, right? That is how you increase perceived value. So use this product. And I can tell you with these 5 products, you're most likely having one big banger. And you can even find my ads, what I used in the ad library. So if you go to valentamode.de, and you're not going to search for active ads, but of course the ads that I did use for that product, you will find out how my ads look like. And we can use that. So if I scroll down, yeah, test a bunch of products, but here, look, this one, right? These were the ads I used. And I can tell you, you can even make it better. Okay, I've used a lot of like different variants, like this one as well, just a video to see how it works. Play around with it, literally use this. I don't care if you're gonna use it or not. It's totally up to you. Write down your notes for yourself, how you can make it even better based on what I did. Okay, selling price was $59.95. And the comparative price was $120, I guess. For Black Friday or like during Christmas, you can even go higher with like 70% discount. So you're gonna use $150 as compared to that price, right? That doesn't matter, okay? So based on this, guys, you will find this document under the link, in the link here under this video. Use it in your advantage. I genuinely hope that this video gave you some value so you can also implement afterwards the right product research strategies for yourself, but play around based on what is working for me, for my clients, so you can basically stand out yourself, okay? So like with that being said, like I said, I hope it was valuable. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. If you have any questions, reach out to me on Instagram. I'm a little bit more active there. And then I would be happily willing to help you out. So have a great day ahead. See you in the next video. Peace.